Now we will again find a minimum value, maximum value, median, lower quartile, upper quartile, and then we will construct something called a box and whisker plot of these values. So minimum value is 1, median, well, we can see median here, we have 8 data points and 2 and 4 is in the middle. So if we take the mean of 2 and 4, 2 plus 4 is 6, divided by 2 is 3. So median is 3. Q1, the lower quartile. Now, in this case, since 3 is not a part of the data set, we don't have 3 in this data set, then we think of it as we cut the data set in 2 equal parts, the lower part and the upper part. Q1, the lower quartile, will be the median of the lower part of the data set. And the median of these 4 values is 2 plus 2 over 2. Well, that will be 2. And Q3, the upper quartile, will be the median of the upper part. So in this case, we have 5 and 6. And 5 plus 6 over 2, 11 over 2, so 5.5. And maximum value is 13. Sometimes these 5 values are called the 5-number summary. And it's these values that we will use to construct a box and whisker plot now. So what is a box and whisker plot? Well, first we will draw, I will draw like a line, a number line. So let's say we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, like this. So just a normal number line like this. You can arrange it according to your data points as well. And now what do we do? Well, the minimum value was 1, so the box and whisker plot will start at 1. Sometimes you might have outliers, but then that's another question. Then sometimes an outlier might not be included in the box and whisker plot. But okay, the minimum value is 1 and the maximum value is 13. So here these are like the limits of this box and whisker plot. And then we want, so a box and whisker plot will consist of a box, and inside this box we want 50% of our data points. The median was 3. So I draw another line here. This will be the line in the box, I can say. Q1 is 2. So we draw another line here. Now we are forming the box. Q3 was 5.5. So here 5.5. That's where we stop the box. I will explain soon what this means. But here we draw now some lines to connect to the lowest value and the greatest value. This is why it's called a box and whisker plot. You have a box here, and you should think of these as small whiskers on the cat. And why are we doing this? Well, this is to show the spread of this data. We can see that inside this box, okay, first of all, between the lowest value and the lower quartile, here we have 25% of the data points. 25%. Because first you cut this in 2, and then so here we have 50%, here is 50%. If you then cut this part in 2, then you will have 25%, 25%, 25 and 25, right? So here we have 25%, and from the lower quartile to the median, we also have 25%. And from the median to the upper quartile, 25%, and here also 25% of the data points. So what can we say for this data? Well, we can say that 50% of the data points lie between 1 and 3. So we have a big concentration here on these values. But it might be more useful if you can compare different box and whisker plots for each other. But this is how you do it. You need to find this 5-number summary, it's sometimes called, and then put it in your box and whisker plot.